And resume my trip down to the place with the stuff to see the things. Of course, let me chill the cooldown timer on sprint a little bit. Floating fish. Jellyfish, though. Are they more jelly or more fish? Don't know. This run animation looks a little awkward. I was thinking maybe it was the angle I was looking at it from, but no, it does look a little awkward, doesn't it? God, the non-sprinting run animation looks worse. Not quite as flowy as some of the others. I do like the way the tail moves, though. Pretty sure that's animated, but I'm pretty sure tails share an animation. Like, it looks like the animation of the tail actually looks like it's at a higher frame rate than the animation for the run. That's really kind of throwing me off a little bit. How about walk? Not quite as bad. It's the arm movements that throw it off. Like, I wonder if that's intentional. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Casting animations are the same as every other race, which, yeah. Kinda makes me feel like a lot of the arguments I'm hearing for the new races being so difficult to develop feel like they are, yeah, more just bullshit. Looks like somebody's come through here recently. There's the jackals. Just waiting for them to start spawning in there. That's why I said it looks like somebody came through there recently. Take that, you slut. I can heal myself. Haha. Bet you didn't know that. Gotta go back to the Arcanist Guild and speak to Tub Thumping. Where that energy drain's not really... I wonder if they're gonna remove that. Like, replace it with something else. Because that seems like it would be... Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport back, or return back. That seems like it would be a good thing to replace, because it's not great, and it doesn't really do a hell of a lot. But I do know that Ether Flow is a good way to get back MP, so... To the Arcanists. Someday. It has gotten warm today. Welcome back. Examine crates. Go look at boxes. Okay. At least they tell you where to go. It's the Zephyr Gate. In Middle Lenosia. Or Lenosi? I don't know. This place. Beat the crap out of a pair of slugs. Tree slugs. They're very gloopy. It's a practice crate. Filled with tree slugs. Angry tree slugs. How long would they have to be out here for... God, that's a stupid hat. Okay then. You okay in the head? I am not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to cogitate. You want to do what with my cogs? What? The reaction to my sudden appearance was within the expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemy set against you. Yet, effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement as I watched you battle the wheels of my mind, whirled into motion as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. But I'm angry about fish. Let's see, taking into account your current level of ability, factoring the etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios, oh dear, my calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9,785. What? Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. What? Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Kalaya, that a Melvan's Gate assessor, acting guildmaster. Tub thumping elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instructions in the field of Arcanima. Arcanima? I don't know. From what I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometries. What factor most influences your actions during battle? The desire to slay fish. Aha, just as I have predicted. And now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an arcanist of note is 90%, give or take half a percent. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. 'Twas the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Tub Thumping is awaiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields. Of course, the tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there's no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. Don't fuck any sheep. That one guy will be mad. Alrighty then. So... I would make a joke about crazy cat lady, but that feels wrong and different in this scenario. Just different and wrong. Dear God, that running animation. Why? Why did I have to notice it? Alright, to the Etherite Plaza. Then to the place. And then to stab myself because my goddamned ear is spasming. And life is pain because of it. Blink, 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 blink. Have you returned with the cargo? Cargo. Something, something, training, something, something, dark side. Now I look even dumber. Speak with Stale Wern at Summerford Farms. Okay. I shall go speak with Scatman at Summerford Farms. There's a lot of Arcanists out today, I have noticed. Hoping Carbuncle's awake. For we have found things to murder. Not fish, but they'll do. I see fish, though. But they're not on my murder list. Which makes me even angrier about fish. Why would fish not be on my murder list? It's just depressing. Let's see what is on my murder list, though. Murder list, lost lamb. I gotta go back to the lambs. Bogey. Grounded pirate. So lamb, bogey, pirate. That's it? Huh. Like the quest will take me to the bogey and the pirate. Well, not to the bogey to fight, but to the pirates to fight. Well, yeah, to the pirates to fight. But I do have to go out of my way for the lamb. And so, I will. I see them. That's not really useful at all, is it? At least I got the experience for that one. Wonder why not the one before. Weird. Damn lambs. Must eliminate the lambs before that man has the chance to come and do things to them. Okay, on to Summerford Farms. Well, the animation looks slightly less janky in a giant robe. Slightly. Not a lot, but slightly. Giant puddle of plant. Just auto-run. I should just auto-run. And while I'm auto-running, follow, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, ring the bell, take off your pants and stay a while, subscribe, do those things, yes. Especially subscribing, following, telling a friend. Since YouTube will never, ever, ever promote my channel and until most of it disappears in restricted mode, The only way I'm going to grow on that platform is, well, word of mouth. Which is a big pain in the butt. Hello, stale person. This is gonna hurt. Ah, you must be the adventurer Vaderon promised to send along many fishes, was it? Yes. You honored his word, so that's a good start. I'm Stalwyn, the old bastard. Stalwyrn. The old bastard, as Vaderon likely described me, and here's my humble orchard. A good number of these lads and lasses working here were once terrorized the high seas. If you're wondering why I employ these scrags, well, they used to be the crew of my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship like it did so many others. I was sore wounded into the bargain. Had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Mira's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working the field seemed too fine an offer to refuse. Fair enough. I like his shirt. Blonde guy. Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took the tin in the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. So much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Yay. Do I already have shoes? I guess I've already got shoes. Huh. That doesn't seem right. Pirates don't blah blah dandies. Get some gear. I've got gear. Behold my gear. Is it not purdy? I've got a thing that you need to do. Okay. Will you do the thing? Good to hear. I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa Limits as plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. What's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces have been creeping up on the edges of the field spying on my yowmen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that their kidnappers of rumor come for their hides. Needless to say, they're besides themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it. Which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is to say, where you come in, would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? I will see if they are fish, and if they are fish, I will slay them. Good lad, the sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner the place will start to resemble a working farm. I suggest you begin by having a look around Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful, though, fishes. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, all right? No! I am angry about fish. I'm level 10, I can talk to the Chocobo Keep. And unlock Chocobo Porters, which are completely useless. I'm going to go to Hef's Grotto. There, we will slay some bogies. Lick an old stone slab. And just touch giant wobble monsters in inappropriate ways. This is a pretty game. I believe I've said that. But this is a pretty game. Doom! Oh, I've got more dots now. Probably won't be able to use in the instance because I believe it knocks me at level 8 or 9. But now I can leave it off with heavier dots. For now, anyway. At least until the game completely changes. Shortly. sailors want to do. Interacting. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instant battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. No. Can't read.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide.
You don't look like it.
I am the evening stars. I am
Okay.
the morning sky. I am born of the sea. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone.
Okay.
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives.
Okay.
It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea.
Like a fish. I hate fish.
Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms.
I just
I
arrived
thought
there.
myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
Just slightly.
Or perhaps not.
Is he mad about fish too?
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a
God damn, she's
coincidence
small.
that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
That's a lot of talking for that thing to be charging.
But who
Ooh, vibrating.
stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
I like that he let us sit here and monologue for a while before, you know, actually attacking. That was good of him. Dots. Dots in ruin. I sense something awry with this creature. Be on your guard! Nope. I'm angry about fish. Just keep the dots on it. Like, she's a conjurer, I'm an arcanist. I conjure things, she does not. Take that, bogey. Keep focus on the battle, leave the tending of wounds to me. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, worked out for me, I think. Wait, who am I beating? Oh, it didn't work out for me. No! Wait, maybe it did. I think Carbuncle was kicking its ass. I didn't even see the bogeys. Well, she did say leave the tending of wounds to her. She's just gonna stand there now. Okay. Stone Skin, no longer a spell that conjurers have. So, that's the thing. Just saying. Blurg! I am the dead. Blah. Pew? A woo? Ooh? Oh, ooh? It's a shiny rock. It's a floating rock. You're not in cahoots with the fish, are you? That's the thing. Pew! Sky lasers. But the skyfish are responsible for this.
Hear,
What?
feel,
No.
think.
I refuse. No, no, you can see up my skirt. No! It's a big ball of crap in the sky, crapping out smaller craps.
Crystal bearer.
What? I'm angry about fish.
I am Heidelin, all made one.
That
The
doesn't sound
light
ominous at
there
all.
once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And
Okay.
as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life.
See, I don't have
For the
fancy
sake
shoes.
of
What is it?
all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
No, I'm too busy being angry about fish.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
I'm not going to lay any rocks. I'm only here to kill fish. I'm also not going to take advice from giant shiny rocks. The last giant shiny rock told me the fish were friendly. And then they burned down my village, slaughtered my people.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
Go collect shiny
You
rocks!
may believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
And what do we need the shiny rocks for? Just yank these people's hearts out and use them. Since they're so shiny. That man was flying by the power of his butthole. Oop, nope, I can do that too! Whee! Wait, if we can fly by the power of our buttholes, why do we need airships?
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
So, I get my dick out? Or do I have to use the power of my butthole propulsion?
Awake
Instructions
again?
unclear. Dick stuck in
Pardon?
ceiling fan. No, you.
Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought.
Somebody pissed it off and sent it at us. You could English better.
See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It
Okay.
would appear our culprits
Gubu.
are seafaring
That's how you
men of
pronounce
some
that?
persuasion. Piratical being the most probable.
Nothing wrong
In
being a
any
pirate.
event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
Magic shiny rock. You know how it
I
goes.
beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh!
What?
Well,
Oh, at
well.
me?
This has been a day of unexpected revelations.
Should have I take off my pants?
I must continue my investigation.
That's a yes.
In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business.
It's
The
probably
days ahead
pirates.
promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
It's a star. It's a big burning ball of gas in the sky. It's not a rock. You know, they... Never mind. Never mind. It's a magical rock that gives us life. We should worship it. Ooga booga, Sky Daddy, come and teach us a lesson, for we hath been naughty. Tilde mer tilde. I feel like there's somebody running behind me. And there is. I'm going to eat many fishes. Ooh, I'm level 10. So I do believe after the close of this particular quest, I'm going to wrap up here. And try and figure out why I smell food. Fishes! Right glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were gabbing about here in what sounded like 7 hells breaking loose near the grotto. I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I hate to think you risked your life for naught. Found a stabby stick. A short stabby stick that you stick things with stabs. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. Starting to think these ruffians are pirates come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance at their doorstep and set a med and goobu on you. That's really a weird name. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses to my employ to be on guard against their schemes. Well, you said you can take the pirate out of the sea. You met somebody else at the grotto, a woman with a strange contraption? Ah, Yashtola. She's been in Limsa Liminsa for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out here to Summerford. So her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. Yar, do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You have my thanks, fishes. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just you keep lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa to a brighter future she deserves. Give me crap. I'll take crap. I like your shirt. And I'm going to call this a stream here. If you watch the stream, thank you for watching the stream. Also, hi, because you're currently watching the stream. If you're watching this later on YouTube or BitChute, also, hi. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the follow button on Twitch. Thumbs up. That's from me, not telling you to hit the thumbs up button. I'm just saying thumbs up. Words are hard, but they're real. I shall see everybody later tonight for some more Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Until then, happy adventuring. Whoosh!